In this video, we're going to go through all the new recent changes to the new Keller Williams Home Search app, which is actually unlike anything on the planet. And I'm not just saying that biasly. I'm actually going to show you side-by-side comparisons with the number one app in the world as far as home search, which is Zillow, Realtor.com, Trulia, Redfin, and even looking at some brokerage versions, which would be Remax and Compass as examples. So I'll start with our app itself. And a couple things you'll notice differently about our app with Keller Williams is the fact that it's not just showing you homes for sale and a map like everyone else does. As I zoom in here, it's actually showing me neighborhoods. Now, this is unique because neighborhoods do not exist on any other app right now. And the neighborhood data we're getting is twofold. Part of this is from Nextdoor and our exclusive partnership with Nextdoor to give us neighborhood maps. And then we layer on top of it the data from the MLS and everywhere else. And in comparison, if I do that same thing on Zillow, which Zillow makes me go back out, and I click here to the neighborhood for Zillow, there is no neighborhood data. It's just homes for sale. Well, you can't find a home in a neighborhood you want to live in if you don't have the ability to search by neighborhood. In same comparison, I'll do the same thing on Realtor.com's app. Location, no neighborhood data. I will do the same thing with Trulia. Now, Trulia does sometimes have neighborhoods itself. So if I come here and search nearby, we'll see if they have the neighborhood name. I do not see it. All right, same thing with Redfin. No neighborhood data. Remax. No neighborhoods, and Compass, no neighborhoods. So why does neighborhoods even matter? Well, people want to live in a neighborhood. They don't want to live in a specific zip code and city only, right? What do you love about where you live? It's usually your neighborhood. So what's unique about what our experience is giving the consumer for the first time ever in history, they can use our app to search by neighborhood and get data about it. So this is the neighborhood where my office is located, and I'm learning about Verbena Drive, which I know nothing about, and it's telling me here that our average days on market are about 16 days, which means it's a hot market. Our average home price, right? I've got the average square footage, recent solds, average sold price, and then this is unique. What locals say about living here. Great for coffee culture, healthy foods, trendy eats, yoga, book loving, hipsters. This is the kind of insights consumers ask for that they're not getting on other apps. And I love the fact that this is aggregated data from an AI company that searches what are people saying about living here. So now they can learn, hey, I'm interested in this neighborhood. Wow, I like these things. I've also included commute times to my office. So this would be really close to my office because of the location of this. And as I look at homes, that information is going to show up. Nearby schools telling me that this is great for grades pre-K to 5. I've got a middle school here and even student-to-teacher ratios, which I have found no other app right now has student-to-teacher ratios. Places to eat and live nearby, so we have integrated into this app Yelp, which makes it more convenient for the clients and consumers to learn about, like, what are the restaurants nearby? How about grocery stores? What about any nightlife or cafe or I love to shop? And they can start exploring neighborhoods all around the world, by the way. This works with over 300,000 neighborhoods across America. And then it would tell me other homes for sale specifically in this neighborhood. And that's just one unique thing that already separates this app from all the other players out there. Now, another thing that you talk about is usually what data do you get with the listing itself. So I've already gone through and favorited one, and this is the property we're going to use for this example. It is a listing here in our Keller Williams Sonoran Living Market Center, and I'm able to see, okay, here is the information from Zillow, and I have it favorited in all the other apps. So let's just start with what do we even have here with KW. So when I click on this listing, this is the experience the consumer gets. So they're getting the information they want. So I've got great photos of the home that I can look at. I've got the ability to kind of go through these, choose the home that I like, and I'm able to save it in a favorite, which is great. Now here's where it gets unique. I have the ability to save this property, but notice it says save up to $4,200 on your next home loan and save up to 30% on home insurance. We've built into this the ability to get Keller Mortgage, which is an exclusive product available in 49 states, only for agents that are only for clients that work with Keller Williams agents. And we have what's called a 0+ loan. So not only can we help you with a mortgage, we can actually help save you money and even give you a credit at closing if your home is over $150,000 for your home mortgage. Now, that's just built-in savings here. Same thing with home insurance. I can actually shop around for home insurance, think Expedia for home insurance, and get multiple quotes, all from the power of the app. And the best part is, this is branded to my agent. So I'm the agent in this situation, and this means my consumers can search for homes all across America, find homes that they want, save money on a mortgage, save money on home insurance, and what we're calling hashtag consumer savings right now. If I do that same comparison and pull up the Zillow one, well, there's photos. Here's some data. It does say get pre-qualified, yet I don't see anything about saving money. And if I hit get pre-qualified, it says right here, participating lenders pay Zillow to be here. We don't endorse them. So there is no savings. It's just mortgage. And then you go through that process, and I've tested it. It seems a little painful, right? So that's an example of a difference you'll see right away. Same thing on Realtor.com, same property. Pull it up here. It also will say things like save money right there, estimated mortgage. Here is the information about it. Get pre-approved. No built-in savings, just the ability to get a mortgage. So there's convenience with that, but it's not a true mortgage experience. I can do the same thing with Trulia, same thing with Remax. All these other apps are going to do this similar thing here. So when I pull this up, go to the same property. There it is. Pull up the property, pull up the details about it, get pre-qualified. Totally different experience. So one thing you'll notice right away, nobody is saving their consumer money right now. And that is a huge differentiator. So we're now giving this ability for our clients to learn about neighborhoods and save money. Who doesn't want to save money these days? So that's one unique thing right in here, and it's already built in. And the best part is this product is exclusive to Keller Williams agents. So if I have a listing, I can offer this to outside people that want to come and get this home, and which is great for my sellers because we'll get more leads. And I'm able to go back to my current homeowners because they can refinance. They can save money on their current home insurance with this. Now, if I keep going through the details, you've got things like the information here, a little bit about the neighborhood. So this one's in a different neighborhood altogether. I have more statistics about the neighborhood, what locals say, built-in walkability. It's a 3-minute drive from my office. What are the student-teacher ratios and the rankings of schools nearby? And then again, there's the built-in mortgage payment with the ability to save up to $4,200 on this home. And a new ability now to schedule a home tour because your health and safety are our top priority. That's why we've added this option. And what I love about that is my ability to say schedule video home tour. And now I, as the consumer, or my consumers, can say, you know what, I want to see this Saturday. How about in the afternoon? I have here, do you want to do in-person or a live video? You know what, let's do live video. And personally, I prefer to use Zoom, or actually let's FaceTime it. Actually, both options. Hit schedule tour. Great, your request has been submitted. Your agent will be in touch with you via the email soon. Now, this is really cool. Plus, I have the ability to view activity for this home. So this home has 11 views and 1 favorited. Nearby homes for sale. This is the experience of the future that we're giving our clients and our consumers right from this app. Same experience right here with the Zillow app. Now, I've got some of that information here. I can also schedule an in-person or video tour, but remember, if I do this on Zillow as a consumer, Zillow sells that to an agent, and that isn't always going to be the listing agent. So I have no control over that. I've got the ability to get some facts about this home. Again, I can contact a premier agent, not the listing agent, somebody they're selling this to. It has some information that we'll be adding to our site soon. Rental costs, there's the school ratings. Notice no student-to-teacher ratios. Commute times, I do have that ability. There is the option for a walk score, and then this is all they have about the neighborhood, by the way. That's it. That's the entire neighborhood stats. I know nothing about living there. I don't know what restaurants are nearby. I don't know what people say about living in that neighborhood. It is just data. So as you can see, it's a different experience. So there's that one. Same thing on Realtor.com. If I pull up that same listing, now they've got a neat format for this. Again, call about this property goes to an 888 number, meaning we're having a realtor answer this that may or may not be you, and they're selling that back to real estate agents. Some information about monthly cost. Again, school ratings, but no student-to-teacher ratios. Some information about the home, and that's it. No neighborhoods. That's all the data they have on the neighborhood, by the way. That's it. No local insights. anything there. So these are just a few examples of what's here. And don't take my word for it. You do the same side-by-side comparison. Pull this app up, see how it compares to others. So here's on Redfin, and what are they showing? Some data, some commute times. They also have added the tour or video chat, which is great. There's the ability to get a Redfin agent and get a refund, which is where they cut the agent out and you pay a salaried agent to do that for you. They have a built-in mortgage thing here. That is not the listing agent on this home. So there is the featured Redfin agent. School information, again, no student to teacher ratios, a walk score, no neighborhood information of any kind. So this is just a comparison between all these others. Here is the one on Remax. So Remax is some information, details, the office. They have walkability score, which is great. They've added some sunshine and weather in here, which that's cool, I guess. Mortgage calculator is built in, and then homes for sale. No information and no ability to save money. Compass, same concept, pulling up these properties. And you're probably wondering, why are you doing this, Jay? Because I keep hearing how people say they already have an app and it's the best in the industry, or my company has that technology. It's the best in the industry. And we have built this by building it with agents and asking consumers what they want. And in our experience, we're finding the consumer is preferring this experience. So here's all that information, stuff about school, no student to teacher ratios, tax information, no neighborhood info. That's all they have. And again, using any of these other apps, you're not in control of that. The only thing our agents can control is this experience. So I love the fact that we have that built in. We have the ability to save money. We have the ability to learn about different neighborhoods. Maybe I want to learn about a different one. I can come here, and this is an experience nobody is getting anywhere else right now. And that's not just it from here. I also have a feed so I can start seeing updates and where am I at in my buying and selling guide, and I can collaborate with others. So under the More button, I have the ability to add a co-buyer if I want. I have the ability to share and access to Keller Mortgage and Keller Covered there as well. I've got built-in buying and selling guides, and the best part is I, as an agent, created these guides and customized it. So I updated my buying and selling guides for COVID-19 right now, meaning I may have to do things virtually. I may not have the privilege of going in person with you right now. So I have the ability to start your search, get pre-approved. Again, built into my guide is the ability to save money with Keller Mortgage. I also have the ability to do a virtual buyer consultation, which now is built into the app if you are looking for a virtual home tour as well. We're going to sign our agreement. We're going to tour homes virtually, make an offer, home inspection. We're going to do our home insurance, again, built in, shopping for home insurance. And the entire process is controlled inside this app. And I, as an agent, will see everything we're doing here with them. Same thing on the selling side, a virtual selling consultation, professional photography. We're going to do our Matterport virtual tours. I have a social media strategy with our exclusive partnership with Facebook. I mean, this is the consumer experience of the future that they didn't even know they wanted. I have the ability to save what we call collections. So I've got some dream homes here, Arizona properties I'm looking at. Here's the information about my agent so I can see more about who they are, learn more about who I'm working with. And the entire time them doing this is all branded to the agent. That's not the experience you're getting everywhere else. So if you haven't had a chance to download this app, you're happy to download my version. You can go to app.jteamglobal.com if you want to test it out. If you're with Keller Williams, do your own app, test tour, try this out, see what it's like using this experience, and do your own side-by-side comparison. Well, this is what we're calling Real Estate 2.0. Thanks so much for checking out this comparison video. We just had these updates to include things like the virtual tours, property updates. By the way, as an agent, I'm able now to see when my client views a property, when they log in. I got an alert on my phone telling me that I logged in. I can hit sign out right now. I'm going to log in as the consumer here. I've already got my information stored. And watch what happens when I log in. You're going to see me get an alert from my artificial intelligence system called Kelly, telling me that Jay Cermak just logged in online. Who wouldn't want that? You guys, that's what Zillow is getting every day when clients log in on their website and they're not sharing that data back with you. That's the power of taking advantage of this technology. And if you're interested in this technology, reach out to us. I'm happy to connect you with any office within Keller Williams anywhere in the world. And if you're looking here in Phoenix, Arizona, I am the person to have a conversation and bring you in so that you can have access to this kind of a technology, be the fiduciary at the center of the transaction, and offer the consumer an experience that no one on the planet is offering unless you're with this organization. And this will allow them to find the home, finance the home, contract the home, transaction management, communicate with their agent, communicate with a co-buyer or co-seller, and save money. It's a totally different experience, and we're so excited to offer this. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And as always, you can follow me on KW Connect and YouTube today.